Welcome to This Just In, a weekly news show highlighting the people and events in Newport News Public Schools, where students experience the past to learn about diverse cultures and how they currently affect the world. Students and families at Epps and Sanford Elementary Schools experienced a diverse array of sights, sounds, and tastes from countries and cultures around the world, to bring awareness and appreciation to lifestyles beyond the borders of Virginia and the United States. Each school held its own International Night. During the event, halls and classrooms showcased artifacts, activities, and cultural representations of a passport full of geographic locations. All activities had a literacy component associating international discoveries with reading here at home. Students could play Navajo Indian ring toss while reciting sight words, or get in a game of British high tea synonym bingo. Participants also tasted international food, including some familiar selections like Puerto Rican rice and Chinese noodles, or the more exotic, such as Russian caviar and Jamaican banana chips. And throughout the evening, families heard cultural dance music like Native American rhythms or Cameroon African bongo drums. While organizing both international nights, the Family and Community Engagement team enlisted the help of an equally diverse collection of collaborators. The Peninsula Fine Arts Center loaned display items representing Mali and Egypt. Denby and Minchville High School's JROTC members served food, and many of the school's international parents and staff members represented their own countries of origin with authentic food and artifacts. Elementary students learned to put their best foot forward as the real part of a colonial lifestyle.
For one day, students at Charles Elementary experienced immersive learning that was over 300 years in the making. Every year, fourth graders at Charles celebrate Colonial Day, a comprehensive conclusion to their unit of study on colonial economics. With young men wearing the traditional three-cornered hats and young ladies dressed in long gowns and caps, the students rotated through 3 stations to experience life in the 18th century. In one classroom, students created artwork using their own silhouettes, while in another class, students made butter from scratch by shaking heavy cream until thickened. Charles's cafeteria manager baked fresh bread for the students to enjoy their buttery spread. And outside, students experienced some of the fun games and activities that colonial children would have enjoyed after all the family chores were completed. As the day wrapped up, families and younger students were invited to a 4th grade performance of the Virginia Reel. For weeks, the students worked with their resource teachers to learn the timing, rhythm, and choreographed movements of this spirited American folk dance. By dressing the part and participating in timeless traditions, students at Charles gained a first-hand knowledge about life in the 1700s.
Teaching young students about history is one thing. Getting them excited about ancient civilizations is another. Yet the 3rd grade teachers at Sedgeville Elementary did just that. They made lessons interesting and relevant as students immersed themselves into the intriguing life and times of the distant past. For their home project assignment, the 3rd grade scholars selected one of the ancient civilizations they had been studying and created an artifact which an historian could relate to that civilization. Students also wrote a detailed paragraph to accompany the artifact, explaining key cultural aspects such as the architecture, natural resources, and demographic features. To conduct the needed research, students had the opportunities to comb the Main Street Library and Sedgefield's own library for books holding ancient clues. The assignment made history when the Sedgefield Cafe turned into a living museum for parents and families to explore, showcasing displays, created artifacts, and the students themselves dressed in period costumes. The young historians proudly offered details and demonstrations related to their ancient civilizations, proving that their personal connection to their research will one day be looked back on as an historically significant time in their educational lives.
The Virginia governor extended the statewide school closures for the remainder of the school year, and Newport News Public Schools will continue to support students and families during this prolonged period of time. The Virginia Department of Education will provide school divisions with guidance on continued teaching and learning, graduation requirements for the class of 2020, and the issuing of standard and verified credits. Students and families should continue to utilize the at-home learning resources. This week, new academic packets for at-home learning are available for pre-K to 5th grade students. Families can pick up these virtual learning plans at all elementary schools. And please remember that NNPS will continue to provide meals to go for anyone 18 years of age or younger at designated schools and mobile sites. Newport News Public Schools will continue to keep you updated through phone calls, emails, social media, and the NNPS website.
Thanks for joining us for this week's edition of This Just In. And check out more fun and informative videos at nnpstv.com to see the many great things happening in Newport News Public Schools. Thanks for watching.